£3 million less than he wanted to host the event. As our business reporter Faisal Islam now reports, he's finally lost patience.
Empty stands at Silverstone. This is the future of British motor racing tonight, as Britain suffers yet another grand sporting fiasco. The British Grand Prix dropped for the first time in the history of Formula One. The British Racing Drivers Club, which owns the Northamptonshire track, said that this man, controversial Labour Party donor Bernie Ecclestone, has pulled the plug, omitting the race from the Grand Prix calendar for next year.
It's huge, an undeniably huge blow. The halo effect that the race has for the country will be lost. For Britain to be the home of motorsport, Silverstone was the host and the home of the first FIA Formula One World Championship race in 1950. It's been the home of motorsport in this country. For it to lose that, its position in Europe as a sporting nation will be incredibly damaged.
So, no green lights for millions of pounds of investment and thousands of jobs in one of the government's favourite high-tech clusters near the historic racetrack. And this, just a few days after the blow of Jaguar's withdrawal from F1. Ecclestone has been a fierce critic of the track's facilities in recent times. The traffic jams are legendary, but his concerns have become more financial of late. China, which hosted its debut Grand Prix this month, epitomises the problem for Silverstone. Not only is this a massive new market, which has no problems, as in Europe, with tobacco advertising, the Chinese authorities were also willing to stump up £20 million for the pleasure of hosting the glamour-filled F1 circus. Ecclestone reportedly wants £3 million more than Silverstone can afford.
It would be absolutely catastrophic. But the point is, you see, the BRDC are a club, and therefore our directors can't sort of say, well, we're going to risk millions. They can't afford to do that. It's not their money. And we've already paid what was the going price at one time, and now apparently it's come back, it's not enough. Well, we've got to try and find it somewhere. Maybe we get some money from the lottery or something, but it is very, very serious.
Another option being considered was shifting the race to the streets of London, as this parade earlier this year promoted. But the government has already poured £24 million into the Silverstone area in recent years. Tonight, the Department of Culture, Media and Sport said that the decision was a matter for the Silverstone authorities and the sport's governing body, the FIA. Its World Motorsport Council will have the final say when they meet in a fortnight's time.
Faisal Islam. Joining me now from Silverstone is Alex Hooton, the Chief Executive of the British Racing Drivers Club, and in the studio, the racing driver, Ralph Thurman. Alex Hooton, that meeting in a couple of weeks' time, could that save your bacon yet?
Good.